Coming up on UIWtv, it's almost time for holiday travels. Find out how long you should expect to wait for your flight. We'll also take a look at how Cardinals celebrated a colorful and meaningful Mexican tradition. And then, we'll see how little Cardinals got to participate in an event that brought UIW families together.
Welcome back to UIWtv. I'm Joy Bergen.
And I'm Abigail Velez.
Thank you so much for joining us for our final newscast as we close out another semester here at UIW. Now, we're very excited to announce that UIWtv is boasting 8 new Lone Star Emmy Chapter Student Production Awards. This marks a new personal record for the university. Included among the winners is one of our very own newscasts from the spring semester. This year, UIW was the most awarded university in Texas. Congratulations to our team and to all the talented students in the Comm Arts department.
All right, Cardinals, it is time to put away your Halloween costume and bring out that suitcase because it is officially holiday season, and you know what that means, travel time. Reporting Ricky Rodriguez traveled to San Antonio International Airport to give us an inside look on what travelers can expect this holiday season.
From land to the air, many are saying waiting at the airport is just not fair. The holiday season is upon us. Now, with Halloween over, Thanksgiving travel is set to give us a huge influx of airport delays. Whether it's a chair or the floor, some are even spending the night just to make it on time for their flight. Travelers are having to show up from 3 to almost 5 hours early before their flights due to the long lines forming, and this is just to get past security.
I'm heading to San Francisco trying to catch my 8 a.m. flight. As you can see, the lines are already kind of piling on and kind of getting a little bit long. And I wanted to get ahead of it all before the 8 a.m. Flight because that's when it's actually going to be really busy.
We're in for a treat this holiday season, and above anything, it's going to be a busy one. So, as you can see, just right now at 2 a.m., there's not that many people. Everyone's barely coming and walking in for their morning flight starting at 7 a.m.
Air travel is set to calm down just after the new year, so get ready, Cardinals, because this season's greetings might be spent at the airport. For UIWtv, I'm Ricky Rodriguez.
For more information on flights, visit the City of San Antonio website and click on the San Antonio International Airport tab.
But you don't have to travel to enjoy the holidays. Here at UIW, we know how to kick off the Christmas season in style. UIW's 36th annual Light the Way is this weekend, November 18th. The event runs from 3 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., complete with fireworks, visits with Santa, and of course, thousands of twinkly lights. I'll be there. Abby, I know you'll be there.
This is my second time emceeing Light the Way, and it is always such a fabulous event. I'm so excited. And of course, a pleasure to see you there, Joy.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Abby. What are you most excited about? What should people be ready to see?
We have over 36 vendors at Light the Way, and the food selections are immaculate. So you have to try chicken on a stick, Joy, maybe some kettle corn, get that in your system. It'll really energize you to go out and shop.
Okay, good to know. I'll come hungry. I can't wait to be there. Don't want to miss it. Now, if you are planning on traveling home for Thanksgiving, we're going to make sure you got a good set of wheels to get you there. The UIW Police Department is hosting its semi-annual car care clinic today on campus. You can bring your car in, they'll check it out, make sure everything is in tip-top shape before you hit that holiday road trip. Now, our live reporter, Zoe Del Rosario, is out there right now. Zoe, what's going on?
Thank you, Joy. I'm here in front of the Fine Arts Building where UIW Police and Valvoline are holding their car care clinic. I'm joined by Sergeant John Katz here today from UIW Police. Sergeant Katz, what services are you offering out here?
Well, what we're doing right now is we're doing our Thanksgiving break car care clinic sponsored by the Police Department in Valvoline. And what we offer is that students, faculty, and staff can bring their vehicles in, and then we can they'll check their fluids, your tire pressure, and also make sure your inspection, all your lights are working. And also as a bonus, they give you a discount coupon for a Valvoline oil change right down the road on Broadway.
Awesome. And is this completely free for everyone, for UIW community?
Yeah, this is a free event. We offer it once in a Thanksgiving break and then once the week before the spring break.
Awesome, awesome. And so do people just have to come here, show up, and take it away?
People just come in, show up. We'll direct them right down the line. The Valvoline professionals will check the vehicles over. And right now, if you hurry up, we got some free pizza.
Awesome. Well, you heard it here first. Free pizza and free car check. Make sure to come here before 3 p.m. here today, and you'll be all set. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, thank you, Zoe. Make sure you take advantage of this wonderful UIW event. I may need to bring in my own rust bucket after this if I have a chance.
I'll be stopping by too, but Election Day has come and gone, and November 8th wasn't just Election Day. It was a day to celebrate National First Generation Students.
Welcome to UIW's National First Generation Celebration!
UIW honored National First Gen Day. All attendees were given tickets to win door prizes. They also enjoyed a free Whataburger lunch and got to hear from First Gen graduates.
Today what we're here doing is we're just celebrating with students, faculty, and staff. This event is open to everyone because as a community we work together to help our students to graduate and get to completion.
Everyone got to feel the support and care UIW has for its students and community. UIW alumna and First Gen graduate Samantha Nahera shared her journey.
And we won't have to say, oh my gosh, you're a first gen grad. We'll be talking to your grandkids saying, you're a third, fourth, fifth generation grad.
You know, I've had a long journey with my family getting me here through college. Back then, that was almost unheard of for my family. So to be able to be here today and to be talking about my journey as a grad is a big deal. I tell people that by graduating, you are breaking generational binds of people from the past who couldn't do this.
Samantha also got to catch up with her former academic advisor, Michael
I
Mercer.
followed your career for a few years, even down back to Media Bar. I was looking at your very first business.
Yay! Happy First Gen Day, y'all!
For UIWtv, I'm Samuel Lewis.
With the help of your academic advisor, you can also learn more on the many resources that UIW provides to support all students. December graduation is right around the corner for several of our fellow Cardinals, including Joy and myself. Graduates are set to cross the stage on December 10th at the Joe and Harry Freeman Coliseum. The commencement ceremony will begin at 10 a.m. for all schools in UIW. And on behalf of all of us here at UIWtv, congratulations to all of our graduates. And we are calling on all artists. Cardinals will be presenting their work at the 3rd Annual Communication Arts Showcase next month. Students can share the work that they've done in and outside of the classroom, and this includes photography, paintings, videos, and much more. The event will take place on December 1st at 4 p.m. in the SEC Ballroom. And some great news for you. Joy and I will be emceeing the event, and we are so excited to see all of your fabulous faces there.
Absolutely, but the time has come. It's that part of the show, Cardinals, where we get to hear from you. This week we wanted to know, what is your favorite Christmas song? You can always find our questions posted on the ComArts social media pages, and we'll take a look at your responses later in the show. Until then, stick around. We'll be right back after this short break with the latest in entertainment.
You are watching UIWtv.
Hey there, Cardinals. Thanks for sticking around. I'm Gabrielle Yanez, your entertainment news insider for today. Let's take a look at what's going on. You probably saw all the ofrendas and calaveras in celebration of Dia de los Muertos recently. But do you know why these symbols are used? UIW Campus Engagement held a special event to teach the UIW community all about this festivity.
Dia de los Muertos, and then there's
Cardinals that walked into the Student Engagement Center on November 1st had the opportunity to be part of a fun and diverse event about Dia de los Muertos.
Also, we're doing a little activity where they get to paint their own skull, and afterwards they're entered to win a $25 gift card for the bookstore as well.
Students could paint in the DSEC or take their drawing home and post on social media tagging Campus Engagement to be able to win the prize.
I think it's pretty fun and entertaining. I like to color.
Coloring is a fun activity that helps with anxiety. School painting also carries a lot of culture and meaning.
One of the traditions, they put an altar and they decorated with skulls, so that's where it came from, is whenever they do like events or something, they have paintings of the people.
The Mexican school is a way to celebrate life, joy, and the ones that we love.
Honestly, I feel like it just brings me back to my childhood. It makes me feel like I have like no worries whatsoever, because I used to color a lot when I was smaller.
Other celebrations at UIW included the construction of altars and movie night. For UIWtv, I'm Julia Di Napoli.
Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is celebrated on November 1st and 2nd and serves to celebrate and remember the lives of deceased loved ones. Good to see UIW bringing that piece of Mexican culture right here on campus for those wishing to observe the holiday. Although October is over, that didn't stop some children from celebrating Halloween last Saturday. The Trunk and Sweets event was held right here on campus.
Students, faculty, and alumni had the opportunity to bring their little cardinals in costume to join the festivities before UIW's homecoming football game.
I think that it just brings like a piece of joy to their day, like a little brightness, you know, seeing I think us dressed up as well as them being dressed up.
Student stations were set up and decorated throughout the family-friendly fan zone for anyone to visit for tricks, treats, and sweets.
But it's all worth it in the end because you get to see the little kids come to you and they're like, have this huge smile on their face and they love candy, so it's just a privilege to be here.
Trunk and Sweets is a fun and easy way to bring families in the UIW community together to celebrate Halloween.
And we just really enjoy, I think, giving back and seeing the kids, you know, with a smile and goodie bag, walking away with a great, you know, attitude. So, yeah.
This is beneficial to children who missed Halloween or for children who don't have neighborhoods to trick or treat in. For UIWtv, I'm Marcus McGuire.
And that might be the end of Halloween, but you can look forward to our next holiday event, Light the Way, on November 19th. If you haven't already heard it all over TikTok, Taylor Swift's Anti-Hero sits at the top of the Billboard Top 100, followed by Drake and 21 Savage sitting at spots 2 through 9 and more, with songs off their new album, Her Loss. Also on the chart is another song making its rounds on TikTok, Unholy by Sam Smith featuring Kim Petras. The rest of the chart looks familiar with songs such as Bad Habit by Steve Lacy and Harry Styles' As It Was. Finally, sitting at spot number 22 is Rihanna's new song off the Black Panther Wakanda Forever soundtrack. And that's all for Music in a Minute. If you keep up with award shows, you know award season is just around the corner. Grammy nominations were announced this past Tuesday. Artists such as Adele, Beyoncé, Harry Styles, and ABBA are up for Record of the Year. In a historic turn of events, Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti is the first Spanish-language album nominated for the Album of the Year in the Grammys' history. The album that took over the summer is up against the like of other big albums, such as Beyoncé's Renaissance, Adele's 30, Kendrick Lamar's Big Morale and The Big Steppers, ABBA's Voyage, and several others. The Grammy ceremony will be held on February 5th. If film is more your thing, the Academy Award nominations are also set to be announced on January 24th, and the ceremony will be held on March 12th. And speaking of film, let's take a look at the movies that will be gracing the big screen for the holiday weekend. The Menu is the latest R-rated horror comedy that is sure to spice up your palate. A world-renowned chef prepares a lavish meal for a group of rich and famous guests at an exclusive restaurant situated on a mysterious island. Anya Taylor-Joy and Nicholas Hoult are a couple of familiar faces moviegoers will see at the dinner table. This visually pleasing film is saturated with drama, secrets, and bitter twists. If you're looking for a thriller after your turkey dinner, this looks like the movie for you. With its $250 million budget, Marvel Studios' Black Panther: Wakanda Forever has received rave reviews since its release last weekend. Following the death of their king, Wakandans must embrace their new path for their kingdom. Angela Bassett and Michael B. Jordan return for this blockbuster action movie. The latest animated feature from Disney is an exciting option for all ages. Strange World follows the Clade family, a clan of successful explorers, each with a different strength. Their latest mission into uncharted territory proves the ultimate challenge for the adventure-seeking family. Dennis Quaid, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Gabrielle Union bring the characters to life on November 23rd. It looks like everyone in the family has something to watch for the holiday break, and that's all we've got for the final cut. And that's a wrap for your entertainment news. We still have more to come in store, so don't go anywhere just yet. Until then, I'm Gabrielle Yanez.
So happy to see you back with us. I'm Zoe Del Rosario, and there's a lot to talk about our UIW teams, so let's get right to it. UIW football's regular season is coming to a close, and what a better way to end it than by being ranked top 5 in the nation. The Cardinals have proved to be too much to handle for their opponents all season long. Last time they were on the field, the Cardinals put up 73 points over Houston Christian University. Quarterback Lindsey Scott connected for 7 touchdowns in the game for the second time this season. On the defense, linebacker Kelechi Anilebeshi made his presence felt, getting an interception and returning it for the TD. The Cardinals played their last game of the season on the road this Saturday against Northwestern State University. Playoff selection is scheduled for this Sunday. And on that note, let's break down what our UIW teams have been up to in these past few days. This past Friday, UIW Cross Country took on the South Central Regional Championships in College Station. The men finished 10th out of 27 teams. Meanwhile, the women finished 14th out of 37 teams. On Saturday, volleyball played their last game of the regular season against Southeastern Louisiana, falling 3-0. The Cardinals had come off a tough 2-3 loss against Northwestern State this past Thursday. Get excited, Cardinals! Basketball is back. The men's team started the season with tough losses against the University of North Dakota and UNLV, but on Tuesday, the Cardinals got their first dub of the season against Texas Lutheran University. Sophomore guard Charlie Yoder led the team in scoring with 24 to help secure the 84-47 victory. They look to improve to 2-2 when they play Valparaiso University this Saturday. Meanwhile, the women's basketball team, the reigning conference champions, started their season with a win over Our Lady of the Lake, but the team couldn't secure the victory over the 18th-ranked Baylor Bears. Last Thursday, the Cardinals will be back at home this weekend to face Northern Colorado and TLU. If someone knows how to make program history, that is UIW Cross Country's Joy Gill. The freshman became the first woman in UIW Division I history to be selected to the cross-country all-region team. Gill led the women's team at regionals on Friday, finishing 8th overall with a time of 20 minutes and 38 seconds. She's had an exceptional season. Just a few weeks ago, Gill was named Southland Conference's Freshman of the Year and Athlete of the Year. The weekend is here, Cardinals, which means great games are ahead. Let's see what we have in store. We're less than 2 hours before volleyball takes on the first round of the playoffs in Louisiana over Northwestern State. Later tonight, women's basketball is back at the Convocation Center to play Northern Colorado University. Tip-off is at 6. And football plays their last game of the season on the road versus Northwestern State at 1 p.m. Big playoff implications on the line this weekend, and our teams need all your support, so make sure to go out there and show out that Cardinal spirit. And that's game. That's all I have for you today in sports. Until next semester, this has been Zoe Del Rosario. But before I go though, let me just say I'm feeling that Christmas spirit. Abby, you know you can never go wrong with Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. But what is our viewers' favorite Christmas song?
Well, Zoe, I have been listening to Christmas music since October 31st, so I'm feeling the Christmas spirit too. And some of our viewers say that they have felt the same. Emilia Dennerville says that her favorite Christmas song is Last Christmas by Wham. And Eric Lamalu says that his favorite Christmas song is Last Christmas as well. Now, I want to say thank you to all of our responses, and we'll be sure to add all of these to our Christmas party playlist. Now, before we go, we have a very special segment honoring our graduating UIWtv officers. We'll be right back after the break.
Welcome back, Cardinals, and thank you so much for sticking around for a very special segment. I'm here joined by our beautiful Abby Velez and Joy Bergen, who are both leaving us sadly. They're graduating in just a few weeks. I just want to know how you guys are feeling, because I know I'm feeling very sad.
It's very bittersweet. I just keep thinking about my first newscast 2 years ago, how excited I was to be part of this organization, and now having come full circle, it really has just meant the world to me to be a part of this. It's felt like a family, and so I'm excited for the next chapter. I'm sad about leaving, and I'm also excited to see what UIWtv has in store, the next generation.
No, absolutely. I came in here and just hoping for the most fabulous work environment and learning experience I could have ever gotten. And with the help of an amazing team and, of course, our gracious advisor, Ms. Teresa Coronado, I got exactly what I came here to do, and that was to get an education and to learn everything I needed necessary to be successful in the workplace. And I know y'all have seen a lot of us here at the desk, but there is someone I have to introduce, and you haven't seen him here, and that is because he is the brains behind the operation, our operations director, Antonio Bocanegra.
Antonio, get in here.
Having me finally, right? Like, I'm always doing it, but still, I'm finally here.
Yes, Antonio, you have been the operations director for 2 years now?
Yes, 2.5.
Yes, and you have brought home in your time here 6 Lone Star Emmy Student Chapter Production Awards. A huge accomplishment. That makes him the most awarded student at UIW from the Lone Star Emmy chapter. So that's a huge accomplishment. You also completely rebranded UIWtv. So every single graphic that you guys see here was the brainchild, was created by this man right here. So you haven't seen a lot of him, but he has been behind the scenes of every single newscast the past 2 years. And so we really wanted to invite you out here, get you on camera, and say thank you for all the hard work that you've done.
Of course, I really appreciate y'all. This is like a family to me, and the 2.5 years that I've been here, it's just been a blessing with y'all, and I really appreciate y'all being here.
Thank you. I couldn't agree more, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes me very sad. I mean, I've been sharing 2 years with these beautiful souls here, and it's very emotional to see them go, but I'm so excited to see what the future holds. But let's go down memory lane and, remind ourselves of great times and great memories we've had. Guys, that makes me very emotional looking back at all the great times we've had. It's just been a heck of a ride. I've enjoyed every single moment, but I want to hear what the future holds for all of you.
Okay, Yeah, that was crazy to watch. All those like precious memories. Like y'all have really just become some of my best friends. That was so much fun to watch. But oh my gosh, what's next? Well, I just got married, so I think that's the most exciting next chapter for me. You can hear my ring clinking on the desk now. But that's what I'm excited about. I'm also working at News 4 San Antonio and Fox 29. I'm a producer right now, so that's my next step. And Antonio, you are continuing your education.
Yes, so I'm planning to get my Master of Fine Arts in either digital media production or film and video production. So that's that's going to happen hopefully within the next 2 years.
Awesome. And I am making a big move. I am leaving the Lone Star State and I am headed to the East Coast. I landed a position as a multimedia journalist at WNCT 9 on Your Side in Greenville, North Carolina. And I'm just so excited for this journey. Sad to leave Texas, of course.
Don't go, Abby.
I know, please. Bittersweet leaving Texas, and it feels even more real that it's our last newscast here at UIWtv. But I think I speak on behalf of all of us for everyone here that has been a part of the newscast, everyone that has worked either a big or small role. You have been so integral in our formations and our future careers. So thank you so much to everyone, and of course the viewers that keep us going and the UIW community that has led us to this path.
Yes, thank you to everyone at UIW. It's just been incredible. I am lost for words because I'm just so thankful for my experience here.
Yeah, I know you guys are gonna do great things wherever you go, because you guys are amazing. You guys are so crazy talented, and I'm just so honored and so humbled to have shared 2 years of my life with you. So take it away.
I'm gonna cry.
Take it away.
All right, well, this was fun, but it is time, Abby. Time to sign off. I see you tearing up. Stop.
Oh gosh.
So Alyssa, stand by for credits.
Signing off for one last time for UIWtv, I'm Abigail Velez.
I'm Antonio Bocanegra II.
And I'm Joy Bergen. And this has been UIWtv,
the word on campus.
Alyssa, take credits.